Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome. Why trying to fight a person when you know that you can never ever win the fight? Every time you bring a fight and you are the one who ends up begging and crying. Why? Royal begging, as Ooni of Ife allegedly asked Olori Tobi's family to carry their sister and go and marry. Carry their sister and go. If you think that I am not doing enough for her, they say they begged, they cried, and said no, that it was a mistake. They never meant it that way. Now, what we heard allegedly is that they came again, dragging the Ooni of Ife over Tobi's demand of buying them a house in the US. Because this thing, the way I'm looking at it, it is not Tobi that wants a house in the US, not for the baby. They thought that because of this baby, they will own a family house in the US. Okay, buying a house in the US is it beans? Is it beans? A man just bought you a house here in Nigeria 3 months ago, 80-something million naira. You want a house in the US. To buy a house in the US, is it beans? And so this baby, according to them, allegedly that Tobi is carrying, seem to, be looking to them as though is a ticket for every good thing of life. Even though they know that Oni has a son, Nikawo, and it's not as if Oni has not had children before. Oni has had like 5 girls and 1 boy. So whatever child you're going to be born now or to bear for him now is not new to him. It's not something that he'll be shaking up and down because you want to give him a child. And so now they said Oni must buy a house, that Oni does not do things for Tobi. Every time Tobi places a demand, the Oni would not answer, Oni would decline. That if it had been Queen Naomi now, Oni would have rushed to go and buy, even if it is 10 houses for Olori Naomi and Tadenikawo. What is the difference? That a child is a child. It does not matter where the child is coming from. And when they brought that upon the Ooni of Ife, Ooni of Ife is alleged to have said, "Holy there, I'm not going to let you guys come around here and begin to wag your tongue on things you do not know about. If you want your sister to own a house in the US, do contributions and contribute money and go and buy her a house in the US. Don't put it on me. You do not know my financial status. You cannot tell me what to do with my own money. If she wants to have a baby in the US, let her go ahead and fund it and have that child in the US. But don't come and tell me that I am not doing what I'm supposed to do as a husband just because I refuse to buy a house in the US. If you guys think I am not doing what I need to do as a husband, carry your sister and go and marry. Carry your sister and go. Keep your sister. I do not need her. They say when this one happened, say royal begging galore. They were on the floor. Baba, it's not like that. We did not mean it that way. We did not mean it that way. Baba, no, we are sorry. It's because our sister is busy crying. That was what made us to come. That was what we thought that as family we can put this to you and persuade you and all of that. Oni said, who are you to persuade me? I am oonirisha. You do not persuade me into doing things that I do not want to do. You can never, ever, ever push me to go against my will. And that is why I am saying that if I am not doing well enough as your sister's husband, take your sister away. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Delaram. I bring you fresh and spicy gist from the source. It's still on the royals. Happy new week once again to Dela Writes. I appreciate you so much. I love you. Thank you so much for being here. May God bless you. May all your expectations come to pass. As you support me, God is going to send people your way to support you in whatever that you do. Thank you for all your prayers for Queen Naomi. Thank you, because together we will see this to the end. Please, if you're here and you're yet to subscribe, kindly go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and do not forget to turn on the notification bell. I appreciate you so much. We are still on the drama of the royal begging, where people who know that they can never ever win the fight will decide that they want to put up a fight that you know you can never win. Oh my God. You have tried this the first time, the second time, the third time. It didn't come well for you. Like it didn't come out well for you. Why try it again? You can't win this fight against the Ooni of Ife because first, Ooni of Ife favored your sister by choosing her. Look at the women that Ooni did not choose. Women who have been there, women who claim they have invested their time, emotions, and everybody. Abike Jagaban, who was already like Ooni of Ife's official mistress, that was, everywhere, all over the place. Abike had high hopes. Oh my God, that she was going to be married to the Ooni of Ife. Look at Laide Badmus. Laide Badmus had high hope. Look at Lola. Look at Ademiwa's mother. Look at all of these women. Oni never chose them. Oni chose Tobi amongst the six that he chose. For me, I want to think that he did them a favor, a very, very big favor, because that was what they wanted. Tobi has said time and time again, greeted Baba for making her dreams come true. She's always wanted to be royalty. She's always wanted to be married into a royal family. That was what she dreamt when she was growing up and all of that. And it happened for her. So I do think that the Oni has done well enough for Olori Tobi by making her his wife. And they should continue to appreciate the Oni of Ife rather than placing more demand. What are you bringing to the table? What value are you also bringing to the table? I do know that right now she says she's expectant, and so like the Ooni of Ife said, the pregnancy does not hide. At the end, we shall see the fruit. So if that fruit is there, I would say congratulations, hearty congratulations to Lori Tobi. But if the fruit is not there, we are still going to come here and analyze and report it, okay? But then again, I want to believe that you don't push your family to come and place demand on your husband. If you do that, I think it's a disservice to yourself and it's a disservice to your husband, because at the end of the day, when the wahala begins to come, these family members might never be there for you. They will say it was your mistake. But when it's time for them to, surround the cake, hoping that they can eat from it, they will be there. They will support you, but until the fire begins to come down. So they said this family started begging that Oni did not take it kindly with them. Oni was very, very angry. Like, what do you mean? Every time you come here placing demands, do you know what I go through? Do you know the things I have to do with finances? And you carry yourself, you walk into my palace and you tell me how happy your sister is because every time she places a demand, and nobody should dare mention the name of my wife, Naomi or Tadenikawa, when you are placing your own demand. This has got nothing to do with them. And Tobi will tell you that when it's her turn, I do not do it. Then you will come here and repeat that rubbish to me. That you don't want me, or you think that I am not doing well enough for your sister. Carry your sister and go and marry. They said that was when the begging galore started. Like begging, oh, Baba, oh, we didn't mean it that way. I wanted to bring you this update. I'm going to bring you more. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.